Was Free the Nipple a big thing here?
There was more in New York. In New York, like a lot of gals they decided they were going to protest that men could be topless, but they can't be topless, and they passed that, right?
I had a friend that she was telling me, and we had this conversation, and she was like, "No, but a female breasts aren't sexual, so I should be allowed to show them." And I was like, "Look, you know that, I know that, my penis doesn't know that. I'm sorry if I see tits." My dick is gonna get hard. I'm sorry. It's not like I respect you, but if you fucking pull your tits out, my dick is gonna get hard.
Yeah,
we almost forget that we're animals.
We do forget we're animals, but it's also that we're just not used to seeing tits.
Yeah.
If tits were out all the time, we would eventually get used to it. The problem is changing gears. Look at those people in that island.
Yeah. But they have weird tits.
No,
those
they have weird tits now.
Tits.
Someone needs to tell them.
They need nice, luscious tits.
West Coast tits. That's what they need, yeah.
West Coast. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think they should be able to do it, though. If they want to walk around topless. But the problem is there's too many dickheads. You're running into a river of dickheads. You're going to try to go upstream through that with your tits hanging out?
That's fucking true.
If you go to a bar, if you want to go to a bar topless, look, that is chaos.
Yeah.
That's going off the rails.
Yeah, you definitely should be able to do it. But I don't think you should.
Yeah.
If you were my friend, like I say, if in an ideal world, should you be able to? Yes.
Yeah.
You should definitely be able to. But do I think you should do it? No. No, don't do that. People are going to try to suck them. They're going to try to, they're going to try to grab them. It's like if someone's going to touch your tits. It's so rare. You have to be in like the perfect bar in Asheville, North Carolina. You can be there from 10 to 2 and nobody will touch your tits. Like one place. Someone's going to touch your tits. People are gross.
Like even when
girls.
Ariana Grande sang at Aretha Franklin's funeral, even that preacher tried to touch her tits.
Yeah, that
and
guy
there was a
getting
camera.
Grip. He was getting a grip.
Yeah. So imagine if she had freed the nipple. How fucking crazy he would have gotten.
He would have got her pregnant.
Yeah.
But there's no argument in saying that they shouldn't do that. Like, right? It shouldn't be a law.
Yeah.
Like, this is almost like, you can make parallels to compelled speech because I don't think that you should be naked and just walk down the street if you're a girl. I don't think you should.
Allowed.
But you should be allowed.
Yeah.
I don't think you should if you're my friend. Because I would say, listen, you're going to get harassed. It is way more likely that you'll get raped.
Yeah.
I would think. I'd like to know what I don't want to do a study, but I would like to know what the statistic. I would not like this.
That'd be a weird
see
excuse.
All these people, make these people get raped. Like, just walk around. Trust
it's for
me,
science.
It's for science. Exactly.
Four of our subjects got raped. I don't want to do that study, but I think if you live in a tribe like that, uncontacted tribe outside of India, they're probably super accustomed to seeing people naked, and they probably act normal. It's probably not that big a deal. We're weird. It's like, what's in the box, man? What's in the box? We cover everything up.
Well,
our bodies are all covered up. Our feet are covered up.
Remember when we were young? Like, I'd see just a Sears catalog, a woman in a bra, and I'd jerk off. And now, like,
you get desensitized. You need
as
gagging.
soon as you start watching porn, then you're like, oh fuck! If someone,
you need mascara running and snot and gagging.
If there isn't at least one murder in this movie, how can I get hard?
Yeah, come on and watch an action movie and nobody dies. What kind of bitch ass movie is this?
But we are weirdos, and everybody has their own weird quirk. And I think a lot of times we don't admit it, then you see someone who's an extreme, and you're like, oh fuck, at least I'm not that. Like, we have an intern for our podcast, and he's heart of gold, right? But he has a crippling addiction to prostitutes, and he's just a weird guy. Like, when you meet him, he's just a fucking over-the-top weirdo.
Is it crippling because he can't afford it?
He's a weird... Well, he's just a bad judge of character.
Yeah.
So he picks all hookers that'll steal money from him.
He got robbed here. He got robbed the other day. We've been here for 2 days. He was robbed and pepper sprayed. He got robbed.
Sounds like she made a documentary on this guy. Listen,
we've been talking about it for a while.
You put a GoPro on this motherfucker and you get that party rolling.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You blur out faces and watch. What's his name?
Poseidon.
Poseidon gets his ass kicked. That's the name of the documentary. It'd be your version of the naked woman walking around trying to not get raped. Yeah,
and the way he told the story, like, he was like, he talked to this woman, and we were like, that's not a real picture. you're gonna get, she's gonna steal all your shit. And he was like, no, I think she's real. And we're like, oh, she's not real. And then she came over to the house when we were doing a spot at the store, and she told him it's 300. He gave her 300. Then he tried to touch her, and she was like, no, it's 300 just to meet. We need more money. And then they went out to like an ATM. He got more money, gave her the money. She went back to the apartment, and then he pulled his dick out, and she was like, no, what? We're not having sex. And then he was like, what? And then she ran away and pepper sprayed him.
Like, she ran and he was still naked. So he said, I tried to chase her, but she was fast even in the heels. And there's 2 flights of stairs, and he slipped on the last ones because he had his boxer short. And as soon as he stood up from the slip, she sprayed him in the face. She ran out. He ran 3 floors up to get dressed, and then he went out looking for her, but he's not gonna find her. And then he shows up at the store belligerent. And
was he naked when she pepper sprayed him?
Yeah,
totally naked.
Well, from what he told us, his boxers were stuck on his foot.
Well, when he told us the story, we were like, I get why she pepper sprayed you.
Yeah,
because you're like, he's a big dude, and Poseidon is like fucking like 300 pounds, 6'5",
so bigger, yeah.
And
he's chasing her,
right? So she's got a guy that's like 350 pounds with a rock hard dick going, fuck you fucking whore. Like,
is that what he said?
Yeah, he was yelling at her.
I know him, so he
Wow.
definitely said that.
And we were worried because the Airbnb, the owner lives right behind, and she's very nosy. She's a nosy bitch. She keeps looking at what we're doing. So we're like, fuck, she's hearing this. And she said, be quiet, no glitter in the house, like weird rules.
Yeah. Glitter.
And I think we broke
She
every
must be
rule.
an environmental person.
Yeah.
They're saying you shouldn't use glitter anymore because it gets to the fish.
Is that why she
it gets
said
in
that?
the
you
ocean.
think?
Because we didn't know why it was in
Because
there.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
No
They
glitter.
can't-
I was like, who asked that? Like, why am I was
when
like,
you
fuck
wash
you.
glitter off, glitter goes into the drain, and then glitter eventually gets into the water.
Why would, like, I told her we're going to be 3 dudes renting the apartment.
Yeah.
Why would we bring glitter?